What's going on, you guys? So I feel like it's come to the point now where I have to make a video talking about this because it's been on my mind for a while and I just haven't gotten around to it. But Oscar De La Hoya just needs to be permanently gone from the sport of boxing. I think the moment you threw on them fishnets, them high heels, panties, and a wig should have been the moment you were permanently disqualified from talking, being involved, or fighting in the sport of boxing. I think he's an embarrassment to the sport of boxing. That this guy is an ambassador. This guy is a face of the sport of boxing right now. I think it's a joke. And I have no problem with anybody, bashing on Canelo Alvarez or Edgar Berlanga, right? I have no problem with that. But when I see a corny, fairy, clapback Thursday, it just gets on my nerves. And I don't really know where it stems from. I'm not sure if it stems from just Oscar De La Hoya's face full of Botox, his fake teeth, his fake personality, his fairy voice. I'm just not sure where it really stems from. But all I know is I'm sick of it. And I'm just sick of seeing the go along, get along gang of boxing, right? You got De La Hoya, Mosley, Pacquiao, and now Roy Jones. You got certain old ex-Hall of Fame fighters that are bashing on Floyd Mayweather, still hating on Mayweather to this day because they weren't as great as him, right? And it's not them necessarily being a hater either. This is where it stems from, them being a hater, but it's all the lies, all the deceit that comes out of this dude's mouth. There's nothing about Oscar De La Hoya that's real. He's completely fake. Everything about him is fake. And the reason he's upset about this Canelo Alvarez Crawford fight and he's bashed on it the way he has, it's just because he's not touching any of that money. And if you really think about it, who's the biggest star in Golden Boy right now? You got Ryan Garcia, and he doesn't even fuck with Oscar. Canelo's no longer a part of it. We all know that relationship ended badly. So he's got no choice but to hop on, the internet or YouTube, wherever he does his little fairy clapback Thursdays and just bash on, boxers today. It's just to keep his name relevant, to keep his company relevant, to have us talking about it. But I think people just need to stop. I think people just need to start talking about how this dude just needs to be gone from the sport of boxing. Because I'm sick of it. There's nothing I respect about Oscar De La Hoya. I think, like I said, the moment you threw on them fishnets, those panties, those high heels, should have been the moment you got stripped of everything being involved in the sport of boxing. I think they probably should have took him out of the Hall of Fame for that. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Hate, like, comment, subscribe.